We heard from the Hamburg Interior Minister and police officials in that press conference just then, and they did remind us, of course, that this is very much the beginning of this ongoing investigation into what exactly caused this individual to undertake this very brutal stabbing spree. What we do know so far is that the assailant was a 26-year-old from the United Arab Emirates. He had been living as an asylum seeker in Germany. He had actually was meant to have been deported. He has had his asylum application rejected, and police said that he had been actually quite cooperative with authorities when it came to facing deportation. In terms of a motive, the Interior Minister of Hamburg said today that on the one hand, there is indication that it could have been a radical Islamist motive, that this man was known as an Islamist, not a jihadist, to police. But on the other hand, the Interior Minister said there was strong indication that this man was psychologically unstable. The police raided the refugee home yesterday evening where this young man had been living, and of course speaking to people there who may have known him. Of course, police said they're still trying to work out whether he had any accomplices for this attack or whether indeed he was working alone, although they do say at the moment there is an indication that this man was working alone. We also heard from members of the police just a few more details about how this attack took place. This young man walked into the supermarket in Hamburg yesterday afternoon, took a kitchen knife in its packaging down from the shelf on the supermarket shelves, took the knife out of the packaging and then began stabbing at random, killing one man in the supermarket, injuring a further 7 people, both inside the supermarket and also outside when he fled, some people quite severely. The fact that this young man went into the supermarket and took the knife off the shelf and took it out of its packaging, the police chief said today, showed that it was quite a spontaneous act, that there may have not been quite a lot of premeditation when it came to planning this attack. But as I say, and as of course police reminded us today, this is still very much the beginning of this investigation.